this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Gemini, in today's reading, I am going to give you one from an oracle card from the Joa collection, one from the Denise Lynn collection. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. Just wanted to let you know, thank you for so much for returning to see my videos. I have been taking rest and healing and doing a lot of self-care for myself. So I hope you understand that, and I hope you know that you guys need that also, okay, to do that. Take time for yourself, to rest, to really take care of everything that's going on. All right, so let's do this. Gemini, see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Gemini, for their highest good. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You got Angels of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Wow, that's nice. So really open your heart. Always have compassion and forgiveness for everything and everyone that has been going on in your life, you know, including yourself. Really stop being harsh on yourself, you know, talking negative, you know. Really believe that everything is going to fall into place and that miracles are coming in, because definitely angels of miracles are here. You know, open your heart and expect a miracle. So it's beautiful. I love that. So let's see what else is going on, you guys. Put this over here. All right. One more card over here. And then you have transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Definitely. You know, you're no longer the same person that you used to be. You're living better. You're seeing things clearer. You know, you are changing within and changing with around you. It's just very nice, you guys. Good going, good going. All right, so let's see what is going on in your reading, Gemini. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Gemini, 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 Gemini. All right. One card for the current, one for the situation. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. One for the past or now. One for the what's hidden, what's the hope and fears, the what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Okay. And so at the end of the tarot deck, you really need to slow down, okay? Really be careful on how you're moving forward, rushing on things, you know, making decisions. Really take your time with everything. Definitely going through a lot of changes. Still hold on to a lot of anger, though, and frustration. Sometimes you do feel like you're alone. I feel like you feel alone, feel abandoned, feel like you're left out in the cold, you know, that nobody cares. And I feel like you're wrong about that. I feel like you really need to open your eyes and see what's going on around you and the people that are still there, that are there for you. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you start off with the let's see. Hold on, you guys. We're not supposed to show nothing like that. So we're going to put that right there. No nudity on here. All right, so so you start off with the full card. The full card is definitely saying that you are definitely on a new path. You're going on a new, you know, adventure, but definitely on a new path here. So that's very nice. And you did get the Death card. The Death card is a card of transformation. So you are going through a lot. You are definitely changing a lot also. You are definitely not the same person that you used to be. Changes are coming in. Endings are coming in. So it's definitely a lot. You are going to have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is about, you know, support that you have around you, friends, family, I do feel like you have a lot of support. I do feel like you need to find your tribe, though, and find the people that are like you, that are, you know, the people that are around you. You know, you really look at that. I feel like for some reason you don't look at the people that are in front of you, but you're looking at the people that left you. And I feel that. I don't know why. That is in the past. I feel like it's now. It's in the past or now, and I feel like it's now. You have the Star card here, and the Star card is definitely talking about, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling like everything's going to fall into place. Things are going to balance out for you. You still have your hope. You still have your faith here. You also have the six. All right, Gemini. So with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like, definitely you could be receiving money. For like you could be receiving money and paying it forward, or being you could be giving money also. But I feel like somebody is giving you or helping you with something, finances, or there's something here that you want that material success to come in. Thank you, Spirit. You also have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like the Seven of Wands, I feel like there are times when you get very defensive with the things that people say and do. I also feel like, I also feel like you need to let other people help you do the things that you want, and it's okay to ask for help at times also. Oh, interesting. You also have these Six of Wands here. I feel like you want success. I feel like you want to be recognized, like for everything that you're doing, everything that you've been through, you feel like you just want that attention, like you want that, you want that praise, you want that success, you want to feel like, successful. You want to feel like, you can do anything, I also feel like somebody could be watching you, or you could be watching somebody also from afar, like social media or something like that, or somebody's watching you. I also feel with the Five of Wands here for the outcome, I do feel like you're frustrated at times, and you have a lot of anxiety and frustrated. Maybe there could be some, arguing, but mostly I feel like maybe I just feel like you have a lot of frustration within you. So let's see what's going on, Gemini. See what the cards say. Okay. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Gemini, 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 Gemini. Why is the Fool here for Gemini? This is for Gemini for their highest good. Wow, look at that. Wow. You came into your own reading, Gemini. You not only have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is the Gemini card for the Zodiac. You not only have this, but you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is definitely a new path. And then you have the Fool. So just know you are definitely on a new path. You are on a new beginning. Whatever you want to call it, it's here. Okay. I feel like you need to put your creative effort into something. I feel like you need to put something into, like to create something, like to keep you busy, to to put to something that's going to make you happy. I feel like you need to work on that. I feel like you've been doing a lot of changes for yourself, and I feel like with the Lover's card that there could be some kind of decision that you're making. But I feel like there is somebody around you that you are definitely very close to, and that they're helping you. Also feel like just need to trust the process on everything that's going on. Also too, I feel like this is a new beginning for you to use it. Also feel like you're very divinely guided. I feel like you just on this new path, and you just need to let go of everything that has been happening and just move forward. Okay. Cause I do feel like, there are miracles here, there are blessings here that want to come through, but you just need to believe and have faith that everything is going to fall into place, because it will. You are very divinely guided, and if I feel like, the divine hasn't left you, and that they're still here with you. You have the Death card here for the situation. Why is the Death card here? So there has been a lot of changes you've been going through, a lot of endings, a lot of things that have been closing. And, I also feel like, that you have been going through changes yourself, seeing things very differently. And I feel like you're still going through that, because there is a huge transformation that you are definitely going through. But with the Seven of Swords here, I feel at times that you do feel betrayed. You feel like, the things that have happened in your life, you feel like, you've been betrayed, or it's just been done wrong to you. And I feel like you're going to overcome all that, and move forward from it. That even though it's still here, you are definitely trying your best to move forward from it, trying to leave it behind, trying to let it go. And I feel like with the Six of Wands that there is going to be some kind of success here for you. But I feel like also too, like there could be some kind of jealousy, like a jealousy, like, you question why, Why? Like, why is this person going, why is this person getting this and this and that and I don't? Why is this person able to do this and I can't? That kind of thing. And I feel like you need to move away from that. I don't know who that was for, but that was definitely a message for somebody. And I feel like you need to leave that behind because you hold on to this Seven of Swords here, like the betrayal, the deceit, left you behind, the that made you feel bad, and I feel like you have that within you, that you still see it like that, and I feel like you need to let that go in order for you to have that success that you want. You need to really try to clear that and let it go. You do have the Three of Cups here, and the Three of Cups is talking about it's in the past or now, and I do believe that it's now. I feel like you have a lot of support around you, that there are people around you that support you with everything, and that you need to let go of everything that has happened in the past and just focus on what's there. I do feel like there is some kind of celebration coming in. I feel like happy times are here, and I do feel like there are friends and families around you. You have the Star card here for what's hidden, Gemini, and let's see what's going on with the Star card. Wow. Okay. So, with the Star card here, I do feel like you need to keep your faith. I feel like you are going to start feeling better, but it's up to you to do it. It's up to you to leave this frustration, to leave this betrayal, to leave this, feeling defensive towards everything that's going on in your life. I feel like you need to leave that behind. I feel like you need to step back into your power and know that you are very powerful, more powerful than you think. You're very strong-willed. You know how to handle a lot of things, and you've been through a lot of things, but it's just like it's almost as if you're not really seeing it. Like, okay, yeah, I've been through it, but I still want this. I still need to do this. And the thing is that you need to stand back into your power. Be the leader that you are instead of the follower. Stand your ground and know that you can handle anything that comes your way because you already have. And that's what they're saying. You're going to be able to make decisions and do the things that you need to do, but you need to have faith. You need to, think positive and believe that you are being very divinely guided. If you didn't know, you are. I feel like with the Ace of Cups here also that you need to have compassion and forgiveness for everything that has been going on, especially for yourself. You need to value yourself and your emotions that are going on in your life. You may feel the way you feel about everything that has happened, but you need to also forgive yourself and have that compassion and open your heart for everything that's going on. Okay, because I feel like there is a lot of new opportunities for you. This is definitely a new path here for you. But it's up to you to choose how you're going to live it. It's up to you to choose how you're going to use it, because the path is here. What are you waiting for? Why do you don't stay in the past. Just live in the moment and be in the moment. Have that compassion and that forgiveness for everyone and for yourself included. You have the and I also feel like for some of you guys, there's a new person arriving. Could be a love interest also. You have the Six of Pentacles down here. And why is the Six of Pentacles here for Gemini? One more card. Aw. So, you do have the Six of Pentacles here. The Six of Pentacles is definitely talking about, that you want that material success. You want to be able to have enough money for everything, and just enjoy life. I feel like somebody could be coming in to help you, to give you something. I also feel like you are definitely paying it forward and and you could be helping others while somebody is helping you for you to pay it forward. Something like that is here. But definitely you want that material success, and you definitely want to be, you want it, like you want to receive something. I feel with the Six of Cups here that you are definitely going through a healing. You've been going through a huge transformation, but you have a lot on you right now, Gemini. And I feel like you need to be truthful with yourself and really just move forward from everything that's going on. I feel like you have been very nostalgic and have been thinking about the past a lot and been thinking about everything that has been going on and that has conspired from everything that has happened from the past year. And I feel like you're going through this healing, and I feel like it's okay to visit the past, but not to stay there. Okay. And I think that's why what makes you very frustrated and very, you're having a lot of anxiety and very defensive with everything that's going on, because you are going through this huge healing, but you're going to be moving forward because there is a new path here that's waiting for you. There's new opportunities and new things coming in for you. You do have the Magician card, and you are the one that really creates the world that you live in. If you think positive, it will be positive. If you believe that everything's going to work out, then it will work out. But you need to believe, okay? Also, too, I feel like you have all the tools to manifest what you want to create, because you're, like I said, you're that powerful. You know how to handle things. You know how to do things. You know how to create things. So use it. Use it. Think positive in everything that's going on in your life. Um, I feel like you're balancing everything. Things are falling into place for you, and that's what you want. Really learn how to communicate, though, like with other people. Really learn how to not to be harsh with your words, or how to, or be mean with other people. Okay. You do have the Seven of Wands here for the what you need to do now, and why is the Seven of Wands here, Spirit? For Gemini. One more card. Wow. All right. So, you do have the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is definitely talking about, standing up for yourself, believing in yourself that you can do anything, really, also feel like you could be pushing somebody away. Please, really let other people help you, okay? And set boundaries for everything that's going on. Really, really set boundaries. Like, don't overly give yourself, or do so much for somebody when it's not gonna, they're not gonna help you in return or anything like that. Really set boundaries, okay? Because you need to. And I feel like at times you are very defensive in everything that's going on. You always try to guard yourself, and that's why you become defensive at times. I feel like you really need to trust yourself and just live in the moment with these Nine of Pentacles here. And I feel like you need to find your confidence and really, really see things differently. Like, really look at other options. Like, be flexible with things. Try something different instead of trying to do the same pattern over and over and over. Okay, so that's what they're saying. And then you have the Five of Pentacles here, and the Five of Pentacles is definitely saying that there are times that you feel like you don't have anybody around you, or there are times that you feel like you're left out in the cold. Also feel like there are times that, you feel like you're not going to have enough for things. And I feel like this is temporary. I feel like you're going to have more than enough, and you always end up having more than enough. So just know that. You have the Six of Wands here. Why is the Six of Wands here for Gemini, and what you need to work on? Wow, nice. So, like I said, you want that success, that victory and success, that freedom, and you will have it. But there's something that you need to work on. You need to really continue to trust yourself and work on yourself, and and see that you're the one that brings in a lot of things that are going on in your life. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, and they're saying, all the hard work that you've been doing, it's going to pay off very soon. You just got to have patience, and really it's in divine timing that, that even though you feel like you're not successful, you will become successful, but you gotta let it come in. You can't force things, you can't push things, you can't make things appear. You gotta believe that you're going to be successful. You gotta believe that everything is going to work out for you. Okay, because your hard work is definitely going to pay off. They're asking you to be persistent. They're asking you to keep working on yourself, to keep trusting yourself, to keep living in the moment, okay? Because it's going to lead you to this. That's definitely a lot of happiness with your friends and your family, togetherness, okay? So it's good. This is very nice. I love that. And then for the outcome, you do have the Five of Wands. And why is the Five of Wands here? One more card. Wow. All right. So you do have the Five of Wands, and like I said, there could be times where you're very frustrated or angry about things. And I feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward because you do have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is saying that things are going to start moving very fast, but you're definitely also moving very forward. You're also moving forward. So just know that. I also feel like you could be wanting to travel, or there could be some kind of travel, but definitely moving forward. And I also feel like there's a lot of fast movement here, so be ready because I feel like there is. And I also feel for you to trust your intuition on things because your intuition is very open, is there, but you need to use it. Okay, when making decisions, I feel like at times that you may not be seeing things clearly, but regardless if it being you're seeing things clearly or not, really take your time with things and really trust your intuition. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So hold on, you guys. Definitely trust your intuition. All right. So Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.